Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Today I am working on week 42 in my 2023 Project Life album. I'm a little bit late getting this video up, but this is my last kind of Halloween themed Project Life week. I'm going to use some of my printables. These are the printables, the printable freebies in my Patreon group. I'm just going to use these because they were already sitting out on my desk and I've already printed them, so I might as well get as much use out of them as I can. I've picked out a few 3x4 cards and one of the sort of traveler's notebook papers that I have trimmed down to 4x6, and I'm just going to put together a really simple week, but I am going to do a little bit of a shakery card in there. After last week I kind of realized how much I love those little extra elements in these kind of weeks, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've got a couple of photos down here of some cards I received in my card swap from Jean and Belinda. I printed those out, and I'm just going to use some of these alphas from Citrus Twist just to write card swap. This is going to be another one of those no journaling weeks, so the big title is going to kind of really stand out on its own. All I did was make sure that they were going to fit, that I had enough letters, and that all of the words were going to fit across the card, and then put them in so that they were like centered underneath the photos, but also centered on that 4x6. Now, I did print one of my photos on as an Instax this week, just for a little bit of kind of difference. Since I wasn't adding journaling or anything like that, I wanted a little bit of a different look to it, so I printed it on an Instax. I'm going to stack up a couple of labels in behind here, and again, those are just printable freebies, and the only thing that is, when I use an Instax photo, I do attach it to the card with staples. I've had experience with the adhesive not sticking in behind there and kind of coming loose, and so the staples just mean that if it ever does come loose, it's not going to be an issue. I was doing some yoga this week and Pearl decided to come down and join me. She's a lot more flexible than I am, that's for sure, and also put quite a few holes in my yoga mat. But let me take a photo of her, which is unusual, so that goes in there. It was only like a plus that the yoga mat is purple, so it works perfectly with this week's color scheme. I took one of those punny kind of sentiments from the Catherine Pooler Halloween stamp set. Did someone say treats? And I stamped that onto a label and just popped that off to one side. And it still had a little bit of a kind of weird gap at the top of it, so I am going to add a bunch of stickers this week. This is a die cuts with a view set that I just kind of happened upon on Spotlight, but maybe a couple of years ago, and you can see there's still a ton of stickers in there. I haven't used even half of them, so I'm going to go a little bit sticker mad. Willow and Shane here just chilling on the ground. I'm going to fill in the blank space with all of the candy stickers. Now, it's totally not related to the photo, but suffice it to say, there has been a lot of candy eating going on this month, so it doesn't not to make sense to me. And I mean me and Shane, not the kittens. They don't eat candy. I'm going to fill that in. It gives it a bit of color too. This photo here, I changed it to black and white really just to fit the color scheme. And I've been doing that a lot in October, and I kind of love how it looks because there was a lot of green in the photo, a lot of kind of brown and green. It just didn't fit. So I made it black and white, added a couple of those Tim Holtz stickers to it, and now I'm going to make my shaker. So it was a very simple shaker. I just took one of the 3x4 cards, added some vellum onto the top and filled it with, they're not sequins, I guess they're kind of like big glitters, pink and purple kind of star glitter, and then stitched around it with my sewing machine, which is why you didn't see any of that, because it all happened at the sewing machine. I just sewed around two sides, put a little bit of the glitter mix in there, and then stitched the other two sides shut, capturing all of that in there and not not spilling too much of it. And then I'm going to layer some more stickers on top. So what I really liked about this was that the card already had like a kind of spiderwebby pattern on it. And then behind the vellum, it looks even more layered. And then we've got the layer of the stars, and then this much starker layer on top with the black stickers. So I just made a little kind of Halloween-y scene with some gravestones, and there's a little crow and some black stars, and it just was kind of a fun filler card. Now for my title card, I wanted to use this tag that I had made at the start of the month. I made a few for my card swaps, and I just wanted to recreate it, which is what I've done off camera here, literally just changing the numbers so that it says 42. I had made kind of spooky numbers originally, and so I've just used the printables, the solid colors that I had there to die cut out my 42. It doesn't say week, it's just going to say number, and it's going onto this quite patterned card, and the tag didn't quite stand out enough, so I just rubbed the edge onto my ink pad to give it a little orange border and called this one done. So that is the last of my Halloween-y themed Project Life spreads, and next week we'll still be working through the month of October, but I will get back into my regular stash. Hey, thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to keep watching, there are a couple more videos on screen. Otherwise, I'll see you again really soon. Bye!